Well, hello friends, welcome back to Big Fish Tales. Today I'm out here at the VA Pond Complex with Jack Owens, and he's going to tell us all about his big fish tale. Okay, Jack, tell me all about where you from?
I'm from Myrtle Inlet, South Carolina. I actually live on farm, the Owens farm, McDowell Shortcut.
Okay.
Horses, chickens.
Sounds like a winner.
Yeah.
What are you doing up here fishing in Myrtle Beach instead of down in Myrtle's Inlet? There's all kinds of fish down there.
Well, I do primarily fish Myrtle's Inlet, but I've become a little burnt out of it. I've been grinding day in, day out at some local golf course ponds. And I'm
gotcha.
Sometimes it's good just to have a little change.
Well, tell us all about your big fish tale. What's the one that you're the mostest proud of?
For sure, my PB, of course. I caught a 714 last November on a 10-inch big worm.
What color was it?
Black and blue.
Black and blue.
Black and blue.
Now, where did you catch this monster?
Secret honey hole.
Well, you can tell us what city it was in.
It was Myrtle's Inlet.
Okay.
Myrtle's Inlet, a little golf course pond. Unfortunately, I can't fish it anymore. I got it all fenced up. But I went out there, it was around 12 in the afternoon. I'd been grinding hard for months upon months. I was getting to the point, I was getting pretty discouraged. I was like, when is my time gonna come? When am I gonna finally catch a big fish? I went out that morning, first 2 or 3 casts on the big worm. Boom, felt a little tick, reeled in a little bit, felt another tick, set the hook. Huge fight, probably was like 30 seconds, landed the fish, and I mean my jaw completely dropped. It was about 3 pounds bigger than any fish I'd ever caught. I thought it was a 10-pounder when I first caught it. I was like, what the hell is this thing?
Now,
hands were shaking.
How long was it before the corners of your mouth came back to where they're supposed to be? Because I think if I caught a 10-pounder, I think the corners of my mouth would be behind my head. I'd have the biggest shit-eating grin anybody's ever heard of.
Honestly, I mean, just telling the story, those corners come back.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, for the week, I was just like on cloud 9. I couldn't believe it.
Now, tell me something, Jack. What is it that keeps you in our hobby? What brings you back time after time and spending all your hard-earned money on hard tackle and rods and
It's a lot of money.
What is it? What is it about fishing that appeals to you?
You know, it's really just the desire to catch big fish, and I truly love the challenge of it because it's not easy.
No,
there's nothing easy about it. People may think it's easy. I promise you, it's not.
Gotcha.
You may get a one-off time where you catch a big one, but to consistently catch big bass, it's a struggle. It really is a struggle.
Now, do you stick strictly to bass, or do you go?
Yeah, I strictly just do bass.
Okay.
That's what I'm interested in. But I mean, honestly, just the feeling when you finally land that fish, there's nothing quite like it.
I feel
it's like chasing a high.
It's that adrenaline rush, especially when a big one hammers you.
Oh, and the satisfaction you get from it, nothing else can compare. But also on the other end of the spectrum, the heartbreak from losing a big fish, it feels like you just got broken up with. I've got broken up with, and honestly, I think losing a big fish is worse. And you lose a true monster.
Now, what do you think the biggest one you've ever almost caught? If you were to put a figure on it.
Figure on it. To be completely honest, I think my PB is the biggest bass I've ever encountered, but a couple weeks ago I did catch one that looked similar in size. It could have been a little bigger, I don't know, but when its mouth came out of the water, it was like, I was like, holy shit.
Now, did he throw it or break it?
He threw it.
Oh, good. At least you didn't lose your
bait. I didn't lose my $50 swim bait.
Okay, well, thanks a lot, Jack, for sharing your story. We hope to see you again catching another 10-pounder.
Hopefully it's today.
There you go. Good luck with that.
Thank you.
Well, there's Jack's story. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like, make some comments about it. Let's hear what you have to say about Jack's experience. This has been Big Fish Tales, fishing at the pond complex at the VA.